Um, well, I've been dealing with the dizziness for several years and just been bouncing from all sorts of specialists. Um, I actually just, in conversation with my primary physician, talked about how I was doing it just a little bit better and how I was getting out and walking every once in a while, and that I wanted to start running because I used to run a lot. And so I didn't think anything of it, and she just wrote me a referral to get physical therapy on my knee. And so I looked into it, that when I got here and was just going over my history, both Jay and Jason were interested in the dizziness and they wanted to give that a try. So I was all for it, but we focused on the knee till that was better, and then we got going on the dizziness, and it's been a huge improvement. The obstacles that I faced were both my not understanding that physical therapy was an issue or an option, as well as the doctors I was dealing with. Most of them, they had no idea what was going on, didn't even really give it a try. They might run one or two tests to rule out what they thought might be a possibility, and after that, they either threw drugs at it or just bounced me off to somebody else. I've dealt with dizziness. It's been about 6 years since it started. It had gone so bad that I wasn't able to work, wasn't able to leave the house really to socialize. It was even so bad that it was a difficult time just to get up out of bed, and even just standing around to fix a quick meal was often a huge struggle. It got to the point where I wasn't able to socialize. It had been 2 or 3 years easily since I've actually seen any of my friends. I haven't been able to do any of the hobbies I enjoy, which is basically sports, exercise, stuff like that. And then, basically, I used to love going to movies. Even that I couldn't handle. I tried all sorts of specialists. I tried ear, nose, and throat specialists in case it was inner ear issues. I went to a neurologist, tried a couple of them because the first one was no help. He only ran one test, came back normal, so he just tried throwing drugs at it. So I tried a different neurologist. He was a little bit more helpful. He tried a few different things, even tried sending me to other specialists. Tried even like a chiropractor in case it was some sort of nerve damage type thing. Optometrists. I tried several different things, tried changing my diet, increasing my vitamin C type thing, lowering sugar, increasing sugar on my own, and nothing was working. Before I actually came here, physical therapy to me was basically just to deal with injuries towards any kind of physical condition. I actually came in for my knee originally, not even having a clue that physical therapy might help me with my dizziness. And then after talking about it, we decided that we could try something for dizziness, and we wanted to go forward with that. My experience here has been absolutely phenomenal. It's exceeded all my greatest expectations. I would recommend it to anyone, even if you have some symptoms that your primary care doctor can't figure out, or they're unable to treat it how they would normally treat it. Just ask them about physical therapy. It's been wonders for me. And if it's bad for you, then you want to be able to try anything. The thing I like best about it is I actually have Jason and Jay who are actually good about explaining what they're doing, what they're hoping to accomplish, and they explain to me how one thing that they're doing could affect another part of my body that I do not realize. And they're just great about talking you through what they're doing, what they want to do, and it's, in my opinion, very rare to find someone that good. It's worked for me. Not saying that it's gonna help everyone, but you should at least be willing to give it a try. If you've been dealing with something, then you gotta be willing to try everything. The main thing I was looking for was getting back to a semi-normal life, being able to go out, socialize, get back to work, and we are definitely on the right track. I've still got a little bit of work to do, but I'm hoping within the next month or two I'll be ready to start looking for another job, and I've already begun to get out and see friends again. I know that sometimes you just don't want to do what they're trying to get you to do, that maybe it's difficult for you. You just gotta work through it. You gotta push yourself, because that's the only way you're really gonna accomplish anything.